YouTube family, what's good with you? It's your boy 2A-N-LA, and as always, fam, anything I say in this episode, prior episodes, and future episodes, it's just my personal opinion. You shouldn't take it as fact. You shouldn't take it as law. Always do your own homework and come up with your own conclusions. Right about now, fam, I'm going to ask you to go ahead and tap that like button for your boy. If you're new to the channel, I want to say welcome. Come on in. You can join the congregation by hitting that subscribe button and asking for all post notifications. And if you are an existing supporter of the channel, fam, I appreciate you more than you can possibly imagine. So look, fam, as you see, we are outside of the studio today, and I have the honor, actually, of reviewing a firearm that we don't get to see every day. And this is not my gun, full disclosure. It is one of my subscribers who graciously volunteered to have me come out and shoot it and review it. And so definitely want to thank him and thank you guys for joining in. Okay, fam, so today we are reviewing an incredible gun. Now, if you guys watch the channel, you guys know that I own a few different Atlas weapons. I've got the Atlas Erebus and I've got the Atlas Nyx. One of the guns I had my eye on, and I've had my eye on for a while, is the Atlas Chaos. And fam, let me let you take a look at this bad boy right here. Needless to say, when it comes to putting a firearm together, Atlas knows what they're doing. Now, I'm not going to go over all the specs on the firearm. I will put them up there so you guys can see them. But we're going to do our ranking system on this firearm so you can have the ability to compare this to other firearms that I've reviewed in the past. Okay, so fam, as a quick reminder of the rating system, we have 10 different points. Each ranks between 15, 10, or 5, totaling 100. A 50 is considered an average gun by my system. So if you are thinking about a Glock 17 right out of the box, that would be a 50 gun. So if the gun rates somewhere between 60 and 70, you know it's a really good gun. If it's somewhere between 80 and 90, you know it's a pretty phenomenal gun. And if it's 90 or above, fam, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and call that almost a one-of-a-kind pistol. All right, so let's get into the review. All right, first up, fit and finish for the Atlas Chaos, fam. I mean, Atlas is known for the quality of their construction. This gun is a heavy pistol, but well balanced, and I should say that this is a competition pistol, and so hence that additional weight, the longer barrel. As you guys can see, it has that big honking comp on the front. The grip is excellent. It's got a big mag well on it. Gas pedal, slide is smooth as butter. We're going to go ahead and give fit and finish for the Atlas Chaos, without a doubt, a 15 out of 15 points. All right, fam, next up, reliability. So let me say this. Atlas is known for making a reliable pistol. This is also a race gun, though, and race guns tend to be a little more finicky relative to the type of ammo that they shoot. And you have to do a good job keeping these clean, keeping them lubed, keeping them fully functional. If properly maintained, this gun is highly reliable, but this is not the kind of gun that you can, you know, shoot for a year like a Glock maybe, let's say, and not do anything to it. So while it's highly reliable, we're going to give it a 14 out of 15 for reliability. All right, fam. Next up, durability. Again, this is Atlas, so they make their guns to last. This is a gun that if you maintain it can be passed down from generation to generation. They do outstanding finishes. Yeah, I really don't have a lot of complaints at all about the Atlas, and so we're going to give it a solid, again, 14 out of 15 for durability. All right, fam, next up is accuracy. Look, fam, this is a race gun. It is designed for competition. It is meant to be accurate. And the Atlas Chaos is arguably one of the best race guns out on the market. So when it comes to accuracy, we're going to give it a full 10 out of 10 points. All right, fam, next up is trigger. Now, if you guys watch my channel, you guys know I am 100% a trigger snob. Every trigger should have, I believe, 3 components. It should have a short take up, it should have a clear definable wall, it should have a crisp clean break, and a short reset. So 4 actually. So that's how I judge these guns. The trigger, more than anything else on a firearm, is what we interact with the most. And so if you've got a long, crunchy, hard trigger pull, it lessens the experience. But I can assure you that when it comes to Atlas, it's no joke. I'll put up a trigger pull test up there so you can check it out. But look at this, fam. There is very little take up on this firearm. I wasn't even trying to pull the trigger. That's how soft it is. Very little take up. That's a sub 2-pound trigger if I had to guess, but I will put up the trigger pull up there for you guys. Yeah, fam, out of a possible 15 points, we're going to give the Atlas Chaos a 15 out of 15 for trigger. All right, fam, next up is ergonomics. How does the gun feel in the hand? I can tell you right now, it feels incredible. It is a heavy pistol, again, because it's a competition pistol, but there is no doubt that the ergonomics on this gun are phenomenal. I'll give you guys some footage. Definitely a lot of shooting footage on this gun, but yeah, fam, ergonomics, Atlas knows what they're doing, feels great in the hand. We're gonna give it a 9 out of a possible 10 points for ergonomics. Next up, maintenance and upkeep. So like I said, fam, this gun requires a significant amount of upkeep. You want to keep it lubed, you want to keep it clean, you want to make sure you're running the right ammo through it. And so, you know, because of that, we're going to give it a fair rating for maintenance and upkeep, up 3 out of a possible 5. Next up, aftermarket support. So here's the thing about Atlas. Of course, the Chaos has the ability to mount a red dot on it, and that's basically all you need. I will say this, Atlas makes such good firearms that aftermarket support isn't all that critical to the equation, but I will tell you that, you know, this gun has everything you need. There is some aftermarket support out there. We're going to rank this again a 3 out of 5 for aftermarket support. All right, fam. Next up is affordability. Okay, so I'll put the MSRP up there, but needless to say, Atlas guns are very expensive. This is arguably one of the most expensive in their catalog. And so for affordability, we only give it a 1 out of a possible 5. Last but certainly not least category is flex. How crazy is Instagram gonna go once you put this up? Are your boys going to be jealous when they see you with this firearm? There is no doubt from a flex perspective that this gun is gonna earn a full 5 out of 5 points for flex. All right, fam, so when you add all of that up, the Atlas Chaos gets a whopping 89 out of a possible 100 points, fam. This is one of the highest scores on the history of the channel. There are not too many guns that stack up to the Atlas Chaos. The fit and finish, the accuracy, the speed, the trigger, all the custom fitting. Yeah, it doesn't get much better than the Atlas Chaos. All right, so I've talked about it enough. Let's get you some video of this gun being shot. Sweet.